Hello, everyone. It's super great to be here today. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's always a pleasure, and I'm very honored. As Mihai said, my name is Curtis Randall. I am the Executive Creative Director of ASCIRA, and my main function is the setting up of the studio here in Dubai and making sure it all functions as it's supposed to. Filming all of the people who come to Dubai and the shows that we'll be broadcasting from the studio. I also maintain the filming of the content providers around the world for the Academy. I have various crews set up around the globe filming the content. I work with these crews to capture the content providers that have been approved by the Content Advisory Board. We have a team of editors here in Dubai to take that content and make it look beautiful and make all of the content providers look beautiful. There are also editors I work with remotely to edit the multilingual content so we can build a more robust academy representing multiple countries and regions around the world. So let's go to the studio, the office area. The studio is built in the Marina Plaza building located in the heart of the Marina of Dubai. It's one of the most popular areas in this beautiful city. The Plaza building is on the waterfront and is attached to shopping in the marina and offers a lot of great things to do while working or visiting at the studio. The office area has been designed by an Italian architecture firm. The majority of it has been built in Italy and shipped here to be installed in Dubai. So there has been a lot of very experienced people working on creating this super fantastic facility. The super studio is really futuristic looking, and for us it really makes it fun and inviting to work in. It's a very desirable place for all the members of ASCIRA to come and visit and hopefully be given the experience to film in it soon, once this whole COVID problem dissipates. Hopefully it does. The modern futuristic design of the studio is very functional, and we are very fortunate to be able to have this facility to work out of. So Belinda showed you a few pictures earlier on that showed a concrete box. And boy, I have to say, it has changed so much. In keeping with the futuristic design of the office area, the studio is ultra modern with its sleek black finish, Italian furniture, and LED lighting throughout. It is one really cool place to create programming. Just wait until we have a party there. It will light up like a disco. There's so much LED lights around. It is pretty cool. I can't wait. In the facility, we have a wardrobe room fully complete with makeup so you can be sure you look your best when you go on set. We have 4 different set locations within the studio, each with its own purpose. An area with a sofa, a coffee table where we can relax and have a conversation with 3 or 4 guests in a comfortable setting. The two other areas with desks have a more formal conversation or a panel of guests to be talking to each other or debating a subject, or simply just having a conversation with a guest or 2 who couldn't make it to the studio and called in using Zoom. And the last set is for a one-on-one with a close-up and private conversation. This can also be converted easily into a photo shoot area for doing Instagram pictures or anything you want to do on social media. All the sets have, or all of the sets can have one of the 2 98-inch 8K televisions maneuvered into the set so that we can play videos or watch other speakers or talk to people on these screens. These screens are some of the highest resolution TVs available today. So this is all making this studio a very future-proof place. The equipment, the control room for the studio has some of the latest technologies. With a window out into the studio area, we can control every aspect of the program being recorded from inside the room. Fully remote, we can enter the studio and use applications on our mobile phone to adjust lighting and cameras. We have a lighting system that is worthy of any huge event-based production, way over the top for the studio of this kind. Usually, this is the kind of lighting system used where you have thousands of people in the audience. It's pretty fantastic. We have worked with many lighting specialists to create a very flexible workspace to accommodate any type of filming inside the studio. The state-of-the-art lighting system gives us the ability to set up presets for each and every different style of filming at a push of the button. The video equipment in the studio has been recently updated just in the last month to accommodate the newly released technologies. All this keeps me on my toes and up late at night talking to others who are at the forefront of creating these new technologies. The technology changes so rapidly today, it is very hard to keep up. We have implemented the new 12K camera system into the studio. This is not an easy or an inexpensive upgrade. It's well beyond what is required today by Netflix for creators to create content for their platform. So we are really state-of-the-art. Even the makers of these technologies have asked us if they can use our studio to promote these products, which will give us tons and tons of really great publicity. We will be the first 12K studio in the Middle East, maybe even parts of the world haven't even seen this stuff yet. So we could be the first ones doing this. So the future, we have decided to make this studio future-proof. It is being fitted with green screen technology, or a large green screen at one end of the studio, so we can transform the whole space into a virtual production studio. We can accommodate for a new robotic camera arm, so we can have more dynamic action and track all of the camera motions and do set replacement. This will give us the flexibility to change the space to accommodate filming on a larger scale. We are building 3D sets that can expand the creative aspect of all of the filming we do. So we can actually put you in an environment that no one has ever seen before, or basically the creativity is endless. With the future technology comes changes in the world of advertising, influencers and brand ambassadors. The future sees an increase in the digital influencer world, creating 3D digital ambassadors or spokespersons for their brands is now the way of the future. We at ASCIRA have this ability, and you will soon see how cool this technology is. Our ambassador is finally almost complete, and yes, we have named her. I'm not going to release her name. That's to be released when we do our grand opening. So social media is becoming more accepting of digital characters to represent various different companies. So we are again going to be on the cutting edge of technology for this. I want to thank John Sartouris, who had a huge vision for this great company and the crazy idea to build this fantastic studio. And best of all, for allowing me to be a part of it. I'm totally blessed. And I want to thank Belinda Lee for having faith in me and for having the great knowledge and strength needed to build this company. Belinda, we're all behind you. And all of you people out there in the field, because without you, this would not be possible. I look forward to meeting you at some point, whether it be in Dubai or while attending one of the future ASCIRA events around the world. Thank you.